Ang DSWD Secretary is a bit more complicated kasi nag-invite po kami ng mga justices to weigh in on the opinion on the two things, no? On his citizenship and of course yung issue ng kanyang conviction with finality sa Supreme Court. I read a news article about the conviction, and it said there they're still appealing it to the Supreme Court. No, the accurate information is that it has already been final decision of the Supreme Court. Final na yun. This conviction was final. It was not, there were no jail sentences. It was a mere payment of fines.
Sir,
Fine siya.
what is there to weigh on his citizenship when he was not naman recognized by US as a US citizen?
No, he confirmed that he was using a U.S. passport until 2021.
Sir, did the justices refer to retired justices or sitting justices?
Could be both, retired or sitting. We invited a few. So when we get back, yan ang gagawin po namin.
So, sir, may implication kung final na yung Supreme Court sa conviction?
My implication, the Commission on Appointments has never, and I repeat, the Commission on Appointments has never confirmed anyone that has a final conviction. So, not on my watch na hindi po natin pag-aralan na mabuti. Pag-aralan muna natin mabuti yung legal implications niyan.
But is there a state rule on that?
Because it's moral turpitude. Now, there have been legal precedents on by the Supreme Court on moral turpitude on the issue of libel. Apparently, libel is still considered violation. Ano yun? Yung some more. Attorney Mabik, huwag ko muna mag-chismis. It is a not violation.
May decided cases.
Yeah, may decided cases on moral turpitude.
Kahit na-appointed.
Oh yeah, kasi if you notice may mga clerk sa or let's say teller ng munisipyo or teacher, 'di ba? Nagnanakaw, maski na malit na halaga. The Supreme Court always says that it's an act in violation of moral turpitude, and therefore they would be permanently disqualified from seeking public or being in public office. So the same goes whether you're appointed or elected in any position of government. Kaya that's why we want to weigh in with the illegal luminaries. We did not outright defer him. We did not outright dismiss him. He's still a member of the cabinet, and we will just continue with the hearings next year kasi wala lack of material time. Baka isang araw lang yung pag-take up namin ng kanyang appointment dahil medyo mahabang usapin yan when it comes to legal issues.
Sir, any choice of adjournment again or suspension, so I bypass siya.
He'll be he'll be bypassed this year, this coming month, and then he'll have to be reappointed by the president shortly after that.
So just details, so how many cabinet members from Congress?
Konti na lang, tatlo na lang yata, cabinet members or apat. Jerry Acuzar, Housing and Urban Development. Si Balisacan, RC Balisacan of NEDA. Jimmy Bautista of DOTR. Fred Pascual of DTI. And then the DSWD Secretary.
Pero Secretary Tulfo, so mas delikado siya doon sa issue ng conviction.
Oh, I know. We'll weigh on the... I cannot comment on mas delikado o hindi dahil hinihintay natin yung legal opinions. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't want to act like a lawyer or pretend to be a lawyer. We will listen to of course, the opinions of the friends of court, ika nga, that will come. We'll invite them to the commission appointments. And we'll also look at the legal precedents. Meron na silang mga jurisprudence na inilabas tungkol dyan.
Pero sir, yung sa...
Naduduling ako sa inyo.
Pero saan yung report sa inyo? Kasi sabi nyo nga po, ang final conviction na and then file lang. Pero kasama po dun sa Supreme Court decision yung permanent disqualification.
We will find out from I can't comment any further. That's as far as the information that I've gotten, received, and until we get justices to weigh in on the issue. Of course, yung mga abogado namin sa Commission on Appointments, like for example, Congressman Marcoleta talaga nagsabi na may mga Supreme Court rulings na on that issue on moral turpitude. that it is, there's the word that they use, violation, an act of moral turpitude. There's a legal term about that. Maybe you can ask. Yeah, there's disqualification due to issues of moral turpitude. So meron talagang jurisprudence yan.
So isang question na lang.
Sure.
Why is it difficult for you to decide based on that final conviction by the Supreme Court, sir?
Well, you know, he's still given due process. Dapat bigyan natin siya ng due process. Diba?
Tungkol lang sa citizenship, what is difficult about it, sir? Kung nag-renounce naman siya, hindi mo siya na-appoint.
We need to get a certification that he's no longer an American citizen.
And do you have it? Was he able to submit that already, sir?
Parang kulang. Kulang yung documentation. Remember that secretary, he passed away. Si Secretary Yasay. Remember that Secretary Yasay, when he was also seeking for confirmation during the time of President Duterte as a Foreign Affairs Secretary, hindi din siya na makaprove na hindi na siya American citizen. So much so na nagamit pa niya yung kanyang passport in very recent months while he was applying or was already appointed as Foreign Affairs Secretary. Kaya nagalit yung commission, tinanggal na siya. So we need, and we're according Secretary Tulfo with more leeway. If he can just give us documentary proof that he's no longer, a certification that he's no longer an American citizen, as he admitted to us that he's been, it was only 2021 when he utilized his American, or he still had his American passport. So yan, medyo conflicting yung information, kaya hintayin natin yung susunod na hearing, and then we'll just get the details, more details from there.
Sir, last on this. So, safe to say, kulang pa ng documentation sa Secretary proving that he is not a U.S. citizen anymore.
Yes.
Sir, just briefly tell us what's the nature of the consultation? Will it be an open hearing or just a private or closed meeting?
No, we'll have it an open hearing. As hearing is,
Consultation with the justices.
we'll have to ask them on record. They'll have to submit their disposition on record.
So, will be a part of the hearing? They will be
Yes, definitely.
Kasi sa paano resolve ng CA yung issue by voting? Mapupuntahan ba kayo? Kasi
Eventually, magko-caucus kami and then we'll make a decision either way.
There will
So,
be
pangalawang
the
bypass
opinion
niya
din
ng
ni
ethics.
Yes, of
being
course.
the former CJ.
Oh, of course. I've already sought his opinion, and I'm not at liberty to tell you what his opinion was, but definitely we'll get the legal advice from the Friends of Court, ika nga, pagdating po ng pangalawang hearing ni Secretary Tulfo.